Locked. We are locked. Okay. Now let me share the screen. Yep. Okay. Make sure this. Good. All right. So let's go back to our mock test. And we were on question 11. We took this test yesterday. All right. Okay. What is question 11? In line 28, what does a campaign refer to? A campaign. Let's take a look at the responses. Okay, we have some. Ooh, huh. A campaign. Oh, we have a lot of different responses here. Okay, let's find out. Line 28, a campaign. So we're in mock test 4. Looking at LARPs. Let's make it big. Okay. A campaign, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay. So our learning targets are, I can refer to information within a sentence, I can refer to information in a previous sentence, and I can refer to information in previous sentences. And I think this answer is the first learning target. I can refer to information within a sentence. The key is the verb make up. Make up is like is. It's like an equal sign. Okay. So really, what the sentence means is a campaign, right? Just one thing. Campaign. You can repeat after me. Campaign equals a collection of game sessions over several months. Make up equals. Right? So it's another way of saying a collection of game sessions over several months is a campaign. So I think that is the right answer. Now I'll show you something else too. I didn't ask this question, but you see here, a single game session. So you see a collection of game sessions. That's not the same. Single means one. A collection means many, a set. Okay. So you can say, a collection of game sessions includes many single game sessions. So in terms of the number, a campaign is greater than a single game session. A campaign is many single game sessions. All right, any questions? No? Okay. Let's keep going then. Line 12. What does I refer to? In line 30, what does I refer to? Okay, here we go. It looks like this was an easy question. Thank God. Congratulations. Let me clap. Clap. Good. Super. So, Tony Smith. Let's see, line 30. In the last campaign, I achieved a lot, says Tony Smith. Tony Smith. I. Tony Smith is talking. So when Tony Smith is talking, he is I. Okay. So in the last campaign, I achieved a lot, says Tony Smith. Good job. Next. That was a fairly straightforward question. In line 30, oh, no, that's line, let's go to 13. In lines 31 and 32, what does a player in a long-running LARP in the UK refer to? I hope this one's as easy as the other one. 13, let's check it out. I'm going to mute you. 13. Oh boy. Good. Okay. This was almost as easy as the previous question. So let's go to lines 31 and 32. And I will annotate. Okay. A player in a long-running LARP in the UK refers to Tony Smith. So what we do in English sometimes is we use a word and then we just say the same word or rephrase it right next to the same word. And we separate it with a comma. Okay, so I'll say it again. Sometimes in English, we can repeat the same meaning using a different word and we comma separate it. So in this case, Tony Smith equals a player in a long-running LARP in the UK. And a player, A, means one. Player is not players. A player is a person. Which person? Tony Smith. So Tony Smith is a player. Good. Let's move on. Two more. In line 32, what does my refer to? So my is a possessive adjective. It's a possessive pronoun. And let's see if it requires some punctuation. Okay, here we go, boys and girls. I draw your attention to 3 different answers. By the way, author is incorrect. I don't know what author means. The author of the article? It's wrong. Tony Smith is not the author of the article. Now take a look at this. This says Tony Smith. This says Tony Smith's, apostrophe S. And then you have Tony Smith's, apostrophe. They're all different. Okay, so the author is not Tony Smith. And Tony Smith is not Tony Smith's, is not Tony Smith's. They all have different meaning. Apostrophe, you can repeat after me, apostrophe has a particular meaning, and if you put it in a different place, it has a different meaning. Let's find out. Line 32. Okay. Line 31, 32. Because of my honor and bravery in the attack on our castle. Okay, so who's speaking? Tony Smith is still speaking. He's still speaking. So my refers to Tony Smith's honor and bravery. Smith's apostrophe S. Super. Okay. Because of Tony Smith's honor and bravery. All right, let's go to the last one. In line 35, what does it refer to? Last question. Ooh. Okay. So it seems like people think it's either campaign or attack. All right, let's find out. Line 35, it's. So right after it started, what started? What started? Okay. Now take a look at this. So right after the attack started, though, I also drank a secret elixir to double my strength. Now, everything that's happening here, the last campaign is wrong. How would I describe this? See, all of this is describing the last campaign. But here, he starts talking about the attack. So within the campaign, there's an attack. And so he keeps talking about the attack. He keeps talking about the attack. Do you see how he writes and organizes his ideas? He says, last campaign, he introduces the attack. He talks about before the attack. He talks about right after the attack. Oh, Carmen, you have a great question. Okay, first I'm going to let Henry in. Hold on a sec. Hold on. I unlocked the room. Please come in. Henry Harry. Okay, is Henry Harry here? Did he come in? I don't see. Okay, you're in. Welcome. Welcome to our party. Okay, Carmen asks a great question. Now, let me ask you guys first. What do you think Tony Smith's means? Just take a minute. If you have an idea, you can either type it in the chat or just speak it. What does that mean? I'll give you a hint. Tony Smith is not Tony Smith's, is not Tony Smith's, is not Tony Smith's. Those four phrases have different meanings. Can you read and understand what they actually mean? Anyone? 10 seconds? Okay. Here we go. Let's start with Tony Smith is not Tony Smith's. This is one way to do it. Carmen, how many Tony Smiths are there in Tony Smith? I'll just type it down. – No, no, Carmen, I think you're off the mark. Nope. Negative. Nope. Let's make it more basic. How do we show to the reader that there's more than one? When we write or speak, how do we tell people more than one? Okay, Henry knows. Henry knows. So we add an S to make something more than one. We add the S sound at the end of a word to say more than one, right? One word, two words. Right? One window, two windows. One Tony Smith, two Tony Smiths. There are many people around the world named Tony Smith. Just like there are many people around the world named Carmen Fong. Dr. Wu has taught many Carmen Fongs in Hong Kong since 2003. Let's say 15 Carmen Fongs. In 4A, we have one Carmen. So that's the first thing. Now, let's go to the apostrophe. The apostrophe has two meanings, and the one we're focusing on is ownership. Okay. So Tony Smith is not Tony Smith. So Tony Smith's means Tony Smith's own something. Now here's the question. What pronoun means Tony Smith's? Equals which pronoun? Just type it. Okay, I'll try to help you out. Oh, Carmen. Now that pronoun is close. But mine is singular. It only refers to one. And mine means you, Carmen. It doesn't refer to Tony Smith. It refers to you, Carmen. You own something. yours. You're close, Carmen. But again, that's referring to me now. Tony Smith is over there. Try to help you guys. Here we go. Tony Smith owns an iPhone. Tony Smith's iPhone is big. Pronoun. iPhone is an iPhone 11. Let's try that first. What pronoun goes in this sentence? Blank iPhone is an iPhone 11. We need a pronoun. Walter, unique is an adjective and it's not a pronoun. Good, Carmen. Yes. Okay, so Tony Smith owns an iPhone. Tony Smith's iPhone is big. His iPhone is an iPhone 11. Okay, so in this case, Tony Smith's equals his. All right. Now let's try it again. Tony Smith's own many iPhones. Tony Smith's iPhones are all sizes. iPhones are all models. What pronoun goes in this sentence? Anyone? Just type it down. Carmen, you're close, but again, his is singular. It only means one Tony Smith. But we know that Tony Smiths means more than one Tony Smith. He is Benson. You did it. Oh my gosh. Perfect, Benson. Good. Perfect, Benson. So Tony Smith's is there. Tony Smith's iPhone equals his. So Tony Smith's apostrophe means there. More than one, ownership. Carmen, do you kind of get what I mean? Did you have an understanding what Tony Smith's means? Okay. Thanks, Carmen. That was a great question. I think, well, I hope I have an opportunity to test you on the apostrophe and what it means. I hope so. That would be great. Okay, if there are no more questions about this, we're going to start our quiz. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let me set it up. Okay. I'm very excited about this. Now, it's going to be a Kahoot. And when you answer or actually use your username, can you please type it, for instance, your name, your class number, and name like this? Waterwood, you need to change your username. Okay. Change your username because I'm keeping score. Does that make sense? That is, I'm going to keep score. So if you don't tell me who you are, I don't know who you are. I can't give you marks. I'll say it again. Tell me who you are. It's really important. If you don't tell me who you are, I can't give you any marks. Okay. So I think there are 14 or 15 questions, and it's about the vocabulary, the spelling, and the parts of speech and the meaning. Okay. So it refers to the spelling, part of speech, and the meaning. Got 14 people. 15. I'm going to start in 10 seconds. Oh, 4A. Who are you, 4A? No. We only have 15 people. Does anyone need any more time? Otherwise, we're going to start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're about to start. We have the fantasy music. Let's do it. Choose the correct part of speech for the word rehabilitation center. I have a lot of time. I've given you 20 seconds. Okay, great. So a rehabilitation center, it can be a place or a thing. It's a noun. Next. Ooh, nice. I like. Correctly spell the part of speech for the word. What part of speech is this? You have to drag the letters into the correct order. Ooh, that was the first time we've tried this kind of question. Charity. Charity is a noun. It's a thing. Okay? That was a hard question. Oh, hey. Okay, let's correctly spell the word. Let's try it again. What is this? Uh-oh. Okay, so that person seemed homeless. That's perhaps all his belongings over here, and that's his bed. Whoa, Benson, nice, nice, Mancy. Nice, Chloe. Nice, Jack. Great. What's going on here? Oh, OMG. OMG. You're funny. You're funny, Henry. Okay. Choose the correct spelling. What word are we talking about? Okay, great job. So you see, gen, like genetic or generation. You see like in generation. And then you see OUS, which usually sounds like us. US. It makes a US sound. Generous. There we go. Oh, it's neck and neck between Benson and Dr. Wu. Oh my gosh. Choose the correct spelling. Good. So we see that punctual has a punk, as a ch, a punctual, all like UL, punctual. Great. Ooh, wow. It's neck and neck. Okay, let's continue. Oh boy, here we go. Correctly spell the word for the picture. They're not running. Here's a clue. They're not running. Okay, it's a walk-a-thon. Walk-a-thon. Oh, thank God, Dr. Wu's so happy. Great. Correctly spell the word for the picture. Pretend you're writing down your homework. Assign. So we can assign homework. We can assign things to different dates. That's why we write things down. We have homework assignments that are due on certain dates. Whoa, look at this. Nice job. Choose the correct part of speech for the word. We've seen this before. What is it? Everyone should get this correct. Oh, I hope everyone gets this correct. Oh, okay. Boys and girls, charity is a noun. We already saw the picture. We already saw the picture, and we had to spell noun in another question. I'm not sure. Some people are really confused when they think charity is an adjective or a verb. Yikes. I'm on fire. Okay. Choose the correct part of speech for the word. Here's a clue. T-I-O-N, T-I-O-N, T-I-O-N. Okay. Whenever you see T-I-O-N, that's a word ending for a noun. Okay. T-I-O-N is a word ending for a noun. All right. Choose the correct word for the picture. Uh-oh, what is this? What is this? Oh, yes. Yes. Oh. Good. Now, I don't think the person was homeless. It seemed like that person was inside with another person and everything looked clean and tidy. I don't think that's indicative of homelessness. Oh my gosh, it's neck and neck. 4 more questions. Pick the correct word for the picture. Gosh, what is this? Oh, yes. There were dogs in this picture. So you see dogs inside cages, dogs. Looks like animals in an animal shelter. Ooh, choose the correct part of speech for the word. 3 more questions. What is this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that word? What is it? Oh my gosh. Ooh. So, do you remember donation? T-I-O-N is a word ending for a noun. Donate is a verb. Okay, so to make donate a verb, you drop the E, add an I-O-N. Woohoo! My gosh. 2 questions to go. Pick the correct word for the picture. Oh my gosh, what is this? Okay. Now, I don't see any animals, and I don't think animals stay here. And these kinds of, what are they? Bed frames. It doesn't seem like people are having fun. It doesn't seem very recreational. So maybe orphanage is the best answer. This may not be an orphanage, but I think it's the closest answer. It's definitely not a walkathon. Last question. It's a puzzle. Correctly spell the word. It's out. Okay. Individual. Nice job, Moon. Oh my gosh, nice job, Benson. Wow, so interesting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And who was this? Is this Mancy and Ken? Wow. Awesome. Let's see what kind of feedback we can get here. I want to view the report and save the results. So I want to view the report and save the results. To save to drive. Save. Yep. Okay. So that was our dictation. Wow, that was really interesting. That's it for today. Any questions? And would you like to have dictations like this again? We could try. I don't know. I mean, this actually counts for marks. Like, this is real. I'm going to stop recording now.